I think on this idea that the BJP, talks about our alliance and how we're trying, how we're not able to come together. But I must say that we are at least trying to reflect the diversity of this country. The BJP, by the way, what have they done with their alliance partners, whether it's the PDP, whether it's the Shiv Sena, whether it's Akali Dal, JDU, AIADMK, they basically tried to get rid of everybody who matters and instead have basically set up an alliance with the ED and the IT and CBI. But be that as it may, what I was saying earlier is that, when I talk about underperformance, of course the BJP has been the big winner and they won 3 states recently, etc. But they're also defeated in multiple states across the country. They still were at 37% share. I was only saying that they've underperformed their authoritarian potential. Authoritarian parties have potential. They're vastly underperforming that. And by the way, they should get out of this dream. They seem to think that by just, resting on the laurels of one man, they're going to win again and all that. But nothing's going to change. Okay. I think their arrogance.
But Mr. Saws, many would say you're simplifying it. There's a lot more than just the muscular politics of the BJP. There's deliverability, last mile connection, the La Bharati factor.
Yes. So then why did they get wiped out in Karnataka? The Prime Minister and the Home Minister went out and said we're going to get 150 seats in Karnataka.
Okay, I need to close the debate, but Dr. Islam, I'm going to bring you right back in to respond because yes, it's 3-1, but it's really not a facing off type of debate. It's the alliance facing off with each other. But Dr. Islam, please go ahead, sir. Closing comments.
See, first they really need to stitch their alliance. And instead of making criticism against our alliance partners, they have too many friction points. We have absolutely no friction points. There is a clear-cut understanding that we will go together as an India partners. There is no party which is big, there is no party which is small. There are issues which needs to be for them to resolve, like who will be the prime face, who will be the prime ministerial candidate. For us, these are all issues settled. We just have to go and fight the election. We are well prepared. And they say that it is a alliance of compulsion, as you said. But if you hear people, it's a time for the repulsion for this against this India alliance. So people have made up their mind, and trust me, it will be this year performance will be better than 2019 performance.
Well, you have set yourself the target of a 55% vote share. But Jasmine Shah, you want to come in 20 seconds, Jasmine Shah. That's that.
Yeah, I just want to say that, this kind of statements being made that we are comfortably winning 2024. If it was so comfortable a victory, then why is it that overnight NDA alliance was put together with 40 random parties? Why is it that a few months before election, ED and CBI are being unleashed on all the opposition leaders? Attempt is being made to finish off Aam Aadmi Party, arrest Arvind Kejriwal. This only shows desperation that Mr. Modi is not confident at all.
Today is refusing to
one
can add to that question.
Manipur. Why? Because he has utterly failed there.
Okay, but that can, one can add to that question that Jasmine Shah has raised, Dr. Islam, and that question is 146 MPs suspended. Like they clearly are getting under the skin.
So they are suspended not because we are concerned about 2024 election. It was their unruly behavior.
That's the thing.
And and that they are responsible for their unruly behavior. They need to behave responsibly.
Ghanshyam Tiwari, 20 seconds. I need to wrap up the debate.
They have certain responsibility. They have certain responsibility.
My friend Zafar
to discharge, and which they failed to discharge.
Zafar started by calling us Ghamandia Alliance a couple of times. If you add Adani to NDA, it becomes Anda Alliance. And then you add the ED and all the
compulsion
CBI, it becomes a Danda
You're all coming
alliance.
up with acronyms.
The fact that this is a Danda alliance that acts against its own allies, that is why LJP is being divided into right and left.
Danda, we've heard everything in
that
this
is what
debate.
NDA is.
Compulsion is leading to repulsion.
But I'd like to go back to Mr. Tiwari if you all will allow me. He's been the most patient. Okay, Dr. Islam, have you had your say, sir? Please tell me on national television. Or is there anything else you'd want to say? I apologize, but it was an alliance where they were going after each other.
But I submitted myself. Only I wanted you to be fair, give enough opportunity to 3 against 1. So you have to give enough opportunity.
So have you gotten enough opportunity?
That was my request.
Thank you for not behaving like speakers of
Yes,
BJP.
thank you very much.
Sir,
said
I
thank you very
appreciate
much.
that. Thank you. That if you okay, Mr. Tiwari, may I bring you in right now? Can you encapsulate the debate for us? Do we still have Mr. Tiwari? All right, Mr. Tiwari, can you encapsulate the debate for us in 20 seconds, sir? I'm sorry, we're running out of time.
Essentially, India bloc has a lot of challenges in doing a fair seat distribution because of the qualitative elements. I mean, the factors with which Jasmine Shah was talking about, that what is the current position of that seat. The current position of the seat can be different for different allies. Correct. So it is very, very difficult to arrive at a formula. That's number one. This thing of constantly saying that BJP has never got 50% vote share. No party in India has ever got 50% vote share. Congress at the peak got 48% vote share after the assassination of Indira Gandhi. So by that logic, did Congress never win any of the elections? So I mean, Congress was the beneficiary of first past the post system from 1950 to 1990. So the first thing which the India Alliance will, I think, if they go by data only, then they will be able to solve the issues because qualitative elements are going to complicate the issue.
Well, interesting. And the language is going to continue to be about Ghamandiya, Danda and Anda. Well, that's what we've come up with, just the side of it on this debate. A lot else was discussed. I appreciate all 5 gentlemen for joining us. And it's going to be conversation that's going to carry forth in the coming few days there.